Hello, hello.
Hello.
Show me your face.
Wait, I get my book.
Okay, I'll always be ready with the book.
I am back.
Hmm?
I am back.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't. Okay.
Okay. You were at home too yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were outside too. It's okay. So how is everything?
Everything. Uh, Usually like the same thing as almost every day.
Same. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Same day. Like wake up, brush your teeth, shower,
Mm-hmm.
eat breakfast, go
Yeah.
school, study, come back, play for a bit,
Yeah.
play for a bit, then talk to our talk to my friend about the homework and go eat my lunch
Mm-hmm.
and play and start class.
Okay. Good. Anything you have in mind to discuss from school, from home?
Uh, so I was like watching something like entertainment
Mm-hmm.
until I saw like this, but they say apple has more sugar than donut.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought some of the foods doesn't have uh so much sugar as a donut.
Yeah.
But why does an apple has more sugar than a donut?
Donut, right?
Yeah, donut.
Mm-hmm. So how much do you know about Apple then?
Huh?
How much do you know about Apple? Like you ate.
Not so much.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm. But it depends, it's not like, yeah, but mostly it's like that because in medium size of apple there are I think around 180 grams of sugar, I guess. No, no, like
Oh,
no, no, like around 180 grams of the apple, then it's gonna be around 19 or 20 gram of sugar. But again, if you eat the whole apple, then the fiber and everything is there. So the sugar in the apple might not go to your bloodstream that fast compared to you are eating donut. Let's say if you eat one donut there is about 50 grams, for example, the small donut, and it's gonna I mean, the sugar is gonna be around 10 or 12 grams of the sugar. So compared to the Apple one, then yeah, you can see like 19 to 20 gram of sugar is it's like double weight compared to the donut, because donut is like the small one. If you want to compare one to one, then it's like that, because one small donut is gonna be like 50 grams, or yeah, around that. So it's like a little bit different kind of. But if you weight the old donut, like, because one apple is around 180 gram, like the medium one. So if you add up the um the donuts to the same weight of the apple, the medium size one, then the sugar is gonna be more than the apple, But because of the donut is like less amount of it, because they compare just a 1 to 1. So, but again, the nutrition, everything is gonna be a lot less. Apple are high in fiber and the vitamin C especially, and also there is antioxidant, antioxidants.
Antioxidant?
Yeah, antioxidant, yeah.
Oxidant? No.
Yeah, antioxidant is a kind of um I don't know how to say it, but it's like it's give you a lot of benefit, so that in your cell there is the we call free radicals. So when there is a lot of free radical, then the free radical can go around, and between the minus and the plus go around and get together, and then they make your cell damage. So the antioxidant is kind of nutrition, kind of chemical, kind of that is like natural one, that to come to cut those free radicals, and then they're not gonna happen a lot. So you are not aging that fast, because antioxidant is gonna cut those free radicals. Free radical can come from processing food, sugar, even from your breathing the bad carbon dioxide from the you know smoking, like car smoking, motorbike, plastic smoking. All of those is a lot of free radicals, and give you a lot of inflammation. It's gonna cause a lot.
How does like how does a donut have so much sugar? Is it like from the dough or the flavor?
Yeah, because donut they put sugar, especially, and also from the flour, because flour is the starch, like rice, for example, rice. Also, there are sugar. If you compare one plate of rice and an apple, then which one do you think um is which one is more contain more sugar than the other?
The sugar in the apple?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one is more what?
Like one apple compared to one plate of rice.
Which one is more what?
Sugar.
Rice.
Okay.
That's like the purple rice that they make without sugar. Does it like do they like put a bit of sugar or no sugar?
Because rye also contain the kind of glucose,
Like one the
One
one
plate, one plate of rice.
no like when you how you say that when you have like the purple rice that doesn't have sugar, uh is it really that they don't put sugar or they just put a bit of sugar?
You mean the rice?
Like the purple rice, the purple one.
Yeah, the purple one. They because the food, the rice itself, there is sugar in that. There glucose in that.
Oh,
They don't put any sugar.
so
Yeah.
so almost all rice have like all kinds of rice have sugar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
why if you eat
okay.
more rice, like, then you have a lot of glucose. If you eat one plate of rice, then it's enough for you. For example, you eat 3 times: morning, afternoon, and then maybe like lunch or maybe late lunch. Some people eat 4 times, or not just four. Some people they eat 2 plates of rice in the morning and then for lunch and then for dinner. So they have 6 plates per day. So they eat a lot of glucose from the rice. But because of rice is the whole grains, then it's fine, it's not gonna go to your bloodstream so far. But still, if you eat a lot and a lot and a lot, then you will have the glucose spike as well because you not just eat rice, you eat other things. So rice is gonna be if you eat a plate of rice, then the calorie is different. But we don't want to talk about calorie. We just want to talk about the uh, sugar content, because in the rice there are less sugar than the apple, but it's still there is sugar. And go back to your donut kind of things is also the same. As I told you, if we compare one donut that is about 50 grams, one small donut, then it's gonna be 10 to 12 grams of sugar. So if you eat two donuts, then you might eat up to 20 grams or more than that of sugar.
Uh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's why it's not good to eat donut when you are when your stomach is empty, You have to eat
What if you what fruit that has like the least amount of sugar? Like what fruit?
what food? It's
Fruit. Fruit.
fruit. Oh, fruit. Okay, let's think about it. You can raise like a few of the fruit. What are them? What are the fruit that you know?
Strawberry.
Okay, strawberry. Yeah.
Uh, jackfruit.
Jackfruit is a lot of sugar. Strawberry is gonna be less. Yeah.
Blueberry.
Blueberry is good. Yeah, it's gonna be less sugar. Okay. What else that you know?
What about raspberry?
Hmm?
What about raspberry?
Yeah, most of the berry is less sugar.
So what is the difference of the a like the red watermelon and the yellow watermelon?
I think if it is organic one, that's nothing different. Only the color is different. Sugar is the
But
same.
how do they make it how do they make it yellow?
I think the yellow ones, I'm not sure whether now they change we call the MSG, the modified genetic. But even during my childhood, I also can have the yellow one. So I think it's organic. So if it is organic, it's just like from their friend from the natures. If it don't change any genetic, more genetic modifier, kind of they change the genetic, then a genetic, then it's really bad for our health. But let's say if it is a natural one, it is organic, then it's nothing different. It's the same. But if they change, then
But
it's gonna be bad because our system will not break down the genetic modifier fruit easily. It give us a lot of difficulty to digest, to absorb, to break down all the 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 genetic modifier fruits and everything.
what if you like eat watermelon for one like a whole week, but but you don't drink water.
if you don't drink water,
Like if you eat watermelon like a whole week, but you don't drink water, what happened?
ah, I think the whole week without water, then you will have like glucose spike all the time, every day. Because watermelon is there are also
So
a lot of sugar and it will absorb into your bloodstream very fast. So you're gonna have a lot of high glucose spike. Okay.
so watermelon has the most has the most sugar, right?
Not the most one, but let's see. Okay, let's say the lowest one that we can think of right now. I don't know. Let's say the lowest, the low sugar fruit like avocado. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, avocado is like more kind of less, really less sugar. They have really less sugar, but higher. It's good for health for your health because it there is high in healthy fats and fibers and potassium and something like that. And then the berries, all the berries less sugar, like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. I don't know, cranberry kind of all the berries. And then we go to peaches, that is also less. Plums, kind of plums. Wikis, also kind of less sugar. But grapefruit is also a little bit higher. Papaya, okay, higher. And then more and more like, you know, and then go to the moderate sugar fruits, kind of, let's say, apple that you just raise it up. Apple that is more small sugar. And then orange and peas and cherry, kind of cherries. So yeah, it's all, but let's say if you want to like more glucose, jackfruit is more sugar, kind of, let's say durian also more, longan also a lot of sugar because it's so sweet you can taste it by your tongue. Longan.
Longan.
Mm-hmm.
Longan.
Yeah.
I don't think I have heard of that.
Longan is fly bean,
Longan.
yeah, it sounds like longan, I guess. And tamarind, kind of. No, not tamarind, is sao mao.
Salmon.
Yeah, you like play sao mao.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sao mao, mean, all those really high in sugar.
What if like why does America what it like what it when you buy rice, why is it so expensive in America?
Oh, because first thing first is in the US they don't produce enough rice. Okay. And they have to export from
But
the other country, and so far they spend a lot of money for the transportation.
how does Cambodia, some Singapore, like almost other country has like a lot of rice except America?
Mm, I don't really have the data. I don't know which country. I don't think Singapore has more rice. Singapore also, there is no place to plant rice. Singapore also
Oh,
plant import rice from the other country, but Singapore is like near in the Southeast Asia. So Singapore can get rice from Malaysia, from Philippines, from Cambodia, from Thailand is nearby compared to the US so far. If when you go by plane, you know how far is it. It's gonna take so many hours flying, and so that you can see how much it's you're gonna spend to carry a bag of rice from Cambodia or from Thailand to US. You can see the price is gonna be like that. It's like different because of the the labor cost, the land equipment, the regulation, import costs, and all of that. It's so expensive that's why most of the products or produces and also the fruits in the US is expensive. Not just because of one thing, because of a lot of things like labor costs. You know labor cost?
Labor cost.
Mm-hmm.
What's labor?
Labor is like physical people who work. Labor is the
Oh,
person, is a worker. Let's say that easy. So labor is generally more expensive in the US compared to many other rice producing countries. Okay. Lands, equipments, all in the US expensive. So when the land is expensive, when the equipments that you use to plant rice is equipments, then farmer need to invest in the advanced technologies, machineries to add to the production cost, regulation, even the law, even everything. The US has a strict regulation regard to agriculture practice and everything. So it's so expensive. And number two is about import costs, like tariff, duty, tax, transportation. So it's all expensive. Just like we talk, if the US to import rice from Thailand or from Cambodia, then how long it's gonna be there? It take very long and also cost a lot of money. Compared to Singapore, is like nearby here. Okay, that is simple.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back to your watermelon. Watermelon is also one of the sugar contents, is like high sugar contents. But it's again, it's there's more water. So when you eat, because let's say watermelon is like about 90% is sugar. Oh no, it's water. So even it's a little bit sweet, but then it's mixed with more water already. That's why most of the time when we drink or when we eat watermelon, then we feel like not really thirsty because we give enough water to our body. We can say that dehydration is enough because there is a lot of water in it. Even a little bit sweet, but it's okay. And also there are some vitamin like vitamin A, C, and also yeah, I think watermelon is good, for your health, even for your skin because it sounds like you drink enough water, like immune function is give you for your eye because there is vitamin C in it. Even there is not sweet, sour, but it's good. It also, I think also there are the antioxidants, which it's available in the, in the watermelon that can reduce the risk of the cancer, you know. It's a lot of benefit if you eat the organic one, okay? Not the not the MSG, not like the um GSM, like genetic modifiers products, like produces. It's so bad. That's why in the in Russia, Vladimir Putin, who is him?
The president of Russia.
Yeah. So Vladimir Putin is ban all the genetic modifiers agriculture produces. They don't want to have any things. Even in their country, also the other country want to import something to sell in the Russia. They will not accept it. The genetics modifier something?
Genetic modifiers.
Yeah, genetic modification kind of. I don't know. I'm not really sure the correct word. Genetic, I'm not sure, but this is like, I'm not really sure which one is like GMO foods, something like that. It's like they change the genetics, kind of the natures of the fruit, for example. I think GMO, something like that. I guess the abbreviation of the word, I guess, like genetical modification food or something. I don't know. It's kind of, I forgot the word, but it sounds like that. Maybe you can check it online. And most of the people, they said it's good, it's okay, but it's not okay, okay, because it changed. So when something changed from their own original genetic, then the consumer, like people, like human beings, like animals and
Oh,
other living things, can be difficult to break down to absorb all the nutrition, and also like it can cause a lot of health problem. Even there is no much data about that, but it's still really bad. I can say that.
my phone kind of getting, my phone kind of low on battery, so gonna have to charge real quick.
Okay, okay. Just bring the charger. And how about you, Jamnol? Are you okay over there?
Yes.
Good. Where are you going?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you so good,
Yeah.
so clear.
Uh, Home. So yeah, I'm calling on my phone.
You get back home now? Not yet?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. We just have a
Yeah.
chit
Yeah.
chat, like
I.
talking with Jamran about food, like fruits. He got a lot
Yeah.
of good question.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the watermelon one. The watermelon. Yeah.
Yeah, watermelon, like he asked me like how is it possible that an apple is there are more sugar than a donut? So that's a good question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Genetical modifier food, kind of, I guess. GMO crops. Yeah, I think GMO is a kind of, they change the genetics. Also, they do it with the animal as well.
Yeah.
Especially in the US, they are so crazy about these kind of things. They change everything. Then it affect their own people health, and then they tell us to do the same, and it affect the whole world.
I mean, they wanted to try like new things, so they just created.
Yeah, they
Or
just
like
crazy
to
things.
do that, it like grows faster.
Yeah, like chicken, you see,
Yeah.
they can grow
Yeah.
chicken within 3 months,
Like
like the big
yeah.
one, the big one, and then they let people eat that chicken. So that chicken is like poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the
It's
food
not
is
healthy.
come from, yeah, processing food, and they inject a lot of antibiotic medicines.
Yeah.
The
I
the
feel like for that,
yeah.
most, I think like for that, like the GMO thingy, mostly like happens in Cambodia where like they use chemicals
Yeah,
on like food and fruits and stuff.
yeah.
So like yeah,
Actually, their science is like they want to make the fruit is stronger,
yeah, and
you like strong compared to fight with the insect.
the natural
The
the what?
natural, so the insects. But then
Yeah,
the nature is nature. If you want to do something, you want to make something stronger, then it's gonna affect to that things back, and then it's happened to you, to ourselves, because we are the
yeah,
person who eat it. And they want the fruit to bear more fruit, to have more, especially sugar. Even if you read the history of the apple, like back there is like really small apples, not the big one like this.
Yeah.
And it's not really look so good like the apple nowadays, but because of they do this kind of genetic modifier from time to time, then that's why the sugar like the apple has more sugar now, and also big and look so really good. But the real apples it's not look like that. Orange, for example, and most of the fruit right now in the world is like they change. Even banana, even I can say like most of the fruit in the world right now, except we have in Cambodia, we still have our own like fruits and fruit tree and everything that is.
Yeah.
Even mango now, you see
Yeah.
they start cutting all the old type of mango tree, and then they plant a new one that they change it,
Yeah.
they modify it it can bear fruit faster, and like in a few years, 3 years sometimes. Before, during my generation, it take like at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years something to bear fruit. Even the coconut it take at least 7 years. Yeah, but now they have a new kinds of coconut that you can plant only like 3 years, I guess. So it's take like half of the like maybe 3 to 4 years away already. So yeah, that
Like
is
plant from like a seed or like
yeah from the seed. Yeah,
no.
yeah. Now I think the coconut now is around 3 years to 4 years you can get the fruit. But
Yeah.
back there during my generation, 7 years, at least 7 years, you cannot get the fruits before that.
Like back then, like at your like generation, there's no like scientists like that well studied scientists. That's why it,
Yeah,
it
that's
it's
why
longer.
when there is less crazy scientists like them, then we are live
Yeah.
healthier. We are live healthier, we
Yeah.
live peaceful life, and
But
also
it will take time.
yeah, and also because the world need to be balanced between all the organics, all the microbes, even the small tiny things in the soils, in the air, insects, and all of those. They need to balance. If you create something to kill one things, it's gonna lose the ecosystem, they lose the balance. So it's not good. Always, it's not good. Need to balance. If you use a lot of pesticide to kill one things, but not that just one thing, they kill a lot of other millions microbes life inside the soil, and then it causes a lot of really bad things to the other ecosystem. So it's like that. During our old generation, when we plant something, we don't plant the same soil, the same areas, the same kind of plants for same every days, every years, every season. We plant this in areas. Let's say we plant rice, but rice mostly it's okay. Let's say we plant peanuts, then maybe 1 or 2 years, then we leave this plant, leave this area, we plant something else that because they also studied our old generation, they don't really the scientists, but they know that this kind of plants is gonna give a lot of nutrition back to the soil after harvesting it. So they change the plants. For example, corn especially. So corn gonna take a lot of nutrition from the soils. Then they have to plant it only one time per year, or 1 or 2 times of this same of soil, and then they change it to the other crops like beans, for example, or they leave it for 1 year without planting anything to let the grass growing, the trees growing. Then they go to cut the land some other areas and plant over there. So it's kind of give it time for the nature to regenerate itself, to be like normal, to be balanced. But now it's like the land is expensive, more people, then people tend to use it in the wrong way, you know. It's just like that. It happened everywhere.
It's like good soy or like a bad soy.
I cannot hear you, no. And Jamral, are you okay back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no.
Yeah, I think maybe your internet is not good, or I don't know. So again, come back to food, Jamral. So you know which one is should not eat and which one is you should eat. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So especially the donut one, that is not good to eat because all are really processings. The flours, even the oil, even the sugar, it's all bad. Nothing is good. Sometimes if you want to eat, then eat something first. As we already learned, we have to eat some fiber, some vegetable that is to give you fiber in your stomach, not the empty stomach. Then you can have one donut as like to taste it like for pleasure, not for nutrition, because you know that it's not good. So just eat it for pleasure sometime. Just like you eat juice or other drink, that's for pleasure, not for healthy. And keep in mind that it's not healthy. So yeah.
Can I like
The
ask?
soy is good, good or bad. Okay, the soy, now the world is facing with the soy erosion. I think 1 minute we lost one big area of soy, like one. I think I used to read is like around like the football field, big like football field. 1 minute. Oh, I think 1 second, not 1 minute. 1 second. Or I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 1 minute or 1 second that we lost the land erosion is about the size of the football fields now. Okay, so if we don't take action, like if the world doesn't care about it, then one day we will not have any soils, any good soil, I mean, to grow anything at all. If I think if you know the one Indian revolution guy, we call his name is Sadhguru. He do a lot of talking and explanation about this kind of natures and soils erosion, soil losing the qualities and everything. He's Indian. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. To tell about the soil, it's a lot of thing to talk. I wanna show you his face. Let's say um Sadhguru. Yeah, this guy. He also talk a lot about soils, about natures, about, and he also has the kind of like movement to save soil. I think is let's see his save soil. Yeah, the globals here. Save soils. I think, yeah. He also has one organization about it. Maybe we can read more about, yeah, I think it here. Let's see. Save soil. 52% of agricultural soil are already degraded. So yeah, a lot. We can read more from this website. I will drop it so you can read more, okay?